Gang man, as you can see by the time, life is more than what you think. Watch now, listen to this very carefully. Gang, really appreciate everyone who took their time to watch my videos. It really means a lot to me. Much love, let's get it. Gang, listen, life is more than what you think. I will break it down bit by bit. Stick with me. Gang, life is not just something that was crafted, something that was actually planned. Gang, life is an experiment. I will tell you why I'm even talking about this from the first place. Gang, the reason why I'm saying life is like an experiment is because I'm not trying to limit your potential. Have you seen that when scientists are in a lab trying to experiment a certain element or substance, they just do whatever in the lab? It's the same thing as life. Life is like a playground where we do as we please. Life is unlimited. You only limit yourself in your mind. Gang, life is mine. So once you change here, life becomes what you expected in here. Listen, gang, life is not something that has a specific terms and conditions. Life doesn't have a specific code of living. Life is an experiment. There's nothing right or wrong, it just is. So listen, life is what you make it. So there's no specific way of living life. This is why I'm saying life is an experiment. Gang, the more you understand that life is an experiment, you tell yourself that I'm unlimited. Because if you have a certain way or rule of living life, that's where you limit your potential. That's where you're like, no, I can't do this. It's kind of off the rules or the terms and conditions. There's nothing like that. Think about it, gang. If life was just constant, everyone was living the same life, everyone was just abiding to these same rules, life wouldn't be life as we speak. We wouldn't have all this right now, But for the fact that we are an individual, we have our different thoughts and opinions, according to life. This is what makes life itself. Do not feel like I should abide to these certain rules for me to live. I'm not saying you must disrespect or something, but what I'm trying to say is life is an experiment. Life is a playground. Do as you please. Once you unlock that mindset, you'll have a higher potential of reaching the top. Listen, gang, stop limiting yourself in your mind. A lot of people limit themselves in here. There's no limitations out here. There's nothing that can actually stop you to reach your potential. Your limit is in here. So where can you fix first since you have that problem? Fix up here. Listen, gang, life is an experiment. People around the world as we speak, they are like scientists. They are experimenting their lives. They are experimenting their decisions, their opinions. How should they move? It's all an experiment. There's no guaranteed answer that this will actually happen if you do this. Life just takes a different turn, but you follow this kind of code in life. There's no specific way of living. You might be like, nah, how you live life, it's actually wrong. Nah, they live that life, they think it's right for them. We have different life and opinions, so this is why we're kind of different. It's the same thing as life is an experiment. There's no right or wrong. Life just is. Listen, gang, if you keep that mindset of life is a specific code or a specific rule to live by, that's where you'll actually limit yourself. That's where you wouldn't see the other side of you, because you're just blocking your mind to reach a certain point. There's no certain point in this lifetime. There's no certain point that here I'm kind of done, let me just drop everything. There's no something like that. Gang, a lot of people say the sky's the limit. What I say is there's no limit, we just keep going. That's the beauty of life. Because once you have a specific point you want to be at, there's nothing more beyond that. That's the end, right? There's nothing more beyond that. According to your mind, you tell your mind that no, the sky's the limit. Once I reach the sky, that's it. What about space outside? What about exploring the universe itself? Think about that. It's the same thing as your life. Do not limit your potentials. You are the one who's pulling yourself back because of what you tell your mind each and every day. No one blocks you but you. It comes in your mind. Listen, Y.A.D, life is an experiment. Learn new things, evolve. Do not limit yourself. Don't tell yourself that this is it, I'm done with everything. How are you done if life is an experiment itself? Do you think scientists can be like, yo, we kinda done in the lab, there's no compounds or elements we have to mix, that's just it? There's nothing like that in the science world. It's the same thing as the life world. You can't be like, shit, I'm done, this is it. There's nothing like that. Life is an experiment. Life is a playground. Surf the way you want. Life is like an ocean. Have you seen in the ocean where people, they surf with their boats and stuff? That's life. You must keep surfing, keep surfing, keep surfing. Until, listen, Y.A.D, unlock that thinking. Unlock that thinking. You are the only person who's limiting yourself, not anyone else. A person can say a different opinion according to their life, according to their specific experiment of life. They might tell you a certain opinion how you should move in this situation, but it doesn't mean that's it. You can take their opinion and just combine it with yours. There's no right or wrong. Life is like an ocean, Y.A.D. Surf within it. In the ocean, you never know how the water will come. Sometimes it comes this side, sometimes it just flows this side, but you just have to surf on top of the water. You have to find ideas how I can actually, smooth around and just go crazy on the water. It's the same thing as life. If things in life come up with this direction, you have a strategy. If things come up with that direction, you have a strategy. It's the same thing as life. Y.A.D, listen, life is an experiment. No one should, block your thinking. No one should block your mind, but you're blocking yourself. I'm not trying to say you can't listen to other people's opinions, but what I'm saying is, you also have your opinions to surf through life. The opinions they give you, it's what worked for them. It might not work for you. It's the experiment they tried in their lives. It's not the experiment you tried in your life. Life is all an experiment. You can surf through life as many times as you want. Life is a playground. Life is an ocean. Flow through it and keep going. That's the message. But hey man, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and turn on those notifications bell so until next time I drop, I really appreciate that. Y.A.D, really appreciate everyone who took their time to watch my videos. That really means a lot to me. Much love. Down in the description, my social, TikTok and IG, tapping at the kid, including my email. Much appreciation. Y.A.D, I'm gonna catch you on another video. Gang.